All right, family. So I'm hoping that these videos go well, but let's try to get this together. But anyway, here's the entrance to our home. We are on the corner lot. This is a busy street, even though the rest of all of this cul-de-sac area is really, really quiet. Of course, we got the noisy end of the stick, which is not bad, but we do need to invest in a fence. But let's just go in. And so the very first thing you see when you come in is our Torah. It actually came into the house the very first time we walked into the house. That was important to us. And so there's no mistaking when you come into this home, you are walking into a Hebrew home because law, Torah rules here alongside with Charles. I'm actually going to start over here because this is Charles' office. It's not really set up because now that we're in the house, the office doesn't function very well, mainly because of this stair situation here. It's just not very private. You see he has clothes hung up there because sometimes he has video meetings. It's just not working. But he has all his stuff here waiting to be transferred to this side. And over here is what is supposed to be a formal dining room. As you can see, there's a light fixture hanging down to be over the dining room table. But we're actually thinking of putting Charles' office here because it's much more private. There's still a lot of light. You still get this big window. He'll have access to the kitchen, so if he needs coffee and stuff, it's like all right there. Right now we're using this, Charles calls it the staging area, because all the stuff that still needs to be put up, the boxes that need to be thrown away, things that need to be put together, everything is housed in here because we're not using this room for anything as of right now. The plan is to make this room Charles' office and then to make that room a game room. Game/music room. We'll see. But that is currently our plans. But through here, you can go into the kitchen. So that's kind of cool. But I think I'm going to take you through the main area, the main hallway. So coming through the main hallway on the front door, to your left is going to be a stairwell, which I plan to make this my family picture wall. Super excited about that project. And then there's our living room, dining room, and kitchen. So when we came in, we did not have a refrigerator. We had to purchase this refrigerator when we got here. The other thing that came into the space when we first got to Georgia was, of course, Torah. It came in the door with us, and then this coffee pot came in. It was the thing that we did not put on the truck with the movers because we know we run on coffee, so that's there. If you notice also, I have this huge island, which is so nice, but there's not a lot of counter space here. And the one thing I cannot stand is visual clutter. You'll probably hear me talk about that a lot. It really makes your house look dated, actually. So I'm going to have a lot of videos on how to manage this clutter. We're going to do some organizational type things to try to get this little faux pas rectified. So we'll be doing that. The one thing I do love is this stove. It's a gas stove, but as you can see, there's also an air fry feature and also convection oven, which I've never used that on this stove. So I'm super excited to kind of learn how to use those things. So if anyone in the community knows how to use them, please comment down below. We may have to collaborate on some cooking videos. So, all right. And then This is, actually I'm going to go over into the living room. This is our living room. We just recently had the television professionally mounted. It actually sat on the ground over here for 2 weeks, which was driving me nuts. But Charles got this mounted, and that is awesome. We have a gas fireplace, which is super awesome. It does emit heat, so I'm excited about that. Like I said, we have this big window, and this is our previous furniture from our apartment. Of course, it's kind of really too small for the space, but it's totally fine for now. The one thing that I cannot wait to get rid of is this. We've had this little table since we left Virginia, and it's because I knew what coffee table I wanted, but because we lived in an apartment, condo type situation, it was just too big for the space, and I didn't want to purchase some other table just for the sake of filling up the space. I'd rather just wait to get what I want, and so that's what I did. I just threw these little tables back here until we can get what we wanted, and now that we're in the house, we can get that ordered. So you'll see those videos coming up as shipping allows, because you know there are shipping issues. Here's our dining room. Like I said, this video is not planned. So Judah just finished eating his lunch. But we are currently in the middle of Hanukkah, which is the Hebrew Feast of Dedication. I would have done a video on that, but things are just not flowing the way they should be right now. I don't have access to my laptop or anything, so it's just really hard. I don't know how to edit videos. So but yeah, tonight is day 5 of Hanukkah, so we'll be lighting 5 of those candles, and also the shamash, which is the tall candle here, which is the worker candle or the servant candle. Big window. I despise that light fixture. It'll be coming down the minute I can get that done. These 2 paintings need to be hung. I've been looking for my level because that's going to be important in getting these 2 hung side by side. So we're waiting for that. And then when you come back here, that door is to our garage. And then this is our pantry. Nothing to see there. It's totally unorganized. But I'll have a video on how to get that organized later. But I'm going to take you back here to our mother-in-law suite, or our in-law suite. We currently have the bed here, and we're doing this vibrant color, kind of like Colorado colors. And we also hung the large painting back here. It has a beautiful window that I love. We actually slept in this room for 2 weeks because we didn't have a bed. So, but what I loved about it is this window, when you wake up in the morning, it's just beautiful to look out at. The other thing that happens here that I had never seen before was when it's windy here, it literally rains leaves. It's almost like it's snowing leaves, and it's so beautiful. I mean, it sucks because then they all end up down here, but it's just beautiful when it happens. I kind of wish it would happen right now so that you guys could see it, but it's not windy enough. But yeah, just the beauty of Georgia. And then here is attached to the bedroom a bathroom. It's a 4-piece. The sink, and here you have the toilet, and then you have a tub and shower combination. There's a lot that needs to be done in this particular room, but we will be working on that in some videos. I'm going to turn this light off because I think Mr. Lewis left that on. And so coming out of here, I have a utility closet here, And we are going to go up to the second floor now. This wall here as you come up, I love that pendant, but this is the wall that I'm going to make my gallery wall with my family pictures. I'm super excited about that. That'll be a project that we are going to upload later on. And then as we come up the stairs, I am going to, the first room here is Larissa's. So this is her room. She's away currently, but she'll be home on Monday. And then she has a very large closet that she's actually going to make into a studio, because it's so deep and so large. It's just a ridiculous amount of space for a closet. So there's that. And then look, there's Judah. Yes, playing with his pajamas. Judah, you want to show everybody your room? So this is Judah's room. We did start to put some things together for him because kids have to be comfortable. Adults, we can rough it, but kids, they really need to have a space that's all their own. So we started doing some things here. We added the monkeys above the windows. We also added it above that window. I'll show you something special back there. And then here we hung some pictures. And then his name is here. We're going to do a project where my grandchildren, all of my grandchildren's names are going to be like in a Scrabble situation. So stay tuned for that. And then back here is what we call the little man's cave, because as you can kind of see, it's separate, kind of off to the side of the room. But we're going to create like a little man's cave here. There's his his little picture there. Be a dinosaur. And then back here, he has like all of his little things for him to kind of duck off and hide and play. He has a book basket, toy basket, and then that has some larger toys in it that we just need to figure out where we're going to put once we get his shelving unit in here as well. Yep, so this is the Granny's baby room. That's what we call it, because this is where all Granny's little babies will be staying when they come. So let's go to the next bedroom. This is Donavian's room. Right now we just have a blow-up mattress because that's what we used when we first got here. And he has, let me turn the light on. He does have pretty decent sized room. It's bigger than I remembered. Because he's at school right now, all of his stuff still needs to be unpacked, and most of his stuff is actually at his dorm with him. But he does have a closet. And then they all share, if you go across the hall, they all share this bathroom, which is a common bathroom. Let me turn the light on. So this is the bathroom. This is the girl's side. I think Larissa uses this side. And then that's the little boy's side. This is Judah stands here to brush his teeth. And then this is where they put their dirty clothes. And then a separate room for tub, shower, and toilet. And then right across from that is our washer and dryer situation. I have so much stuff I want to do in this little bitty space alone. Like, let me turn the light on. Yeah, I'm super excited about this space. It's large enough to do what I want done in here. So, but when we came, we did not have a washer and dryer. This was something else that we had to purchase. So then there's that. And then across from that is our linen closet. There's not much to see in here. If y'all know me, I only purchase gray towels. And what's happening is all of my towels are pretty much been taken. And so I'm going to repurchase some towels, but some of these towels were left when people would come to our house to go swimming. And then these yellow ones I use decorative, as you'll see kind of back here. Thank you, Judah, for shutting the door. And then this is the master. We finally got a bed. Woo woo! Well, we have a mattress, not a bed. And then what we did was we hung some curtains because we were truly exposed for the longest amount of time. And I put these boxes on the side just because I wear glasses. Everybody knows I wear glasses. And I need some place to put them at night. So I just threw the boxes on the side until we can actually buy furniture. But we're going to first focus on getting the things that we need to exist in the space, and then we'll worry about everything else. And then we had to hang some curtains up here because this actually faces the front of the house. And as you can see, my books and things are here. This is actually going to be my prayer, meditation, office space. It's kind of, let me see if I can step back so you can see. It's huge. Yeah, so this area here is going to be used for that, and so there will be a video on how I'm going to get that space accomplished. And then that's the television and the console that goes downstairs in the in-law suite. So that'll be going back downstairs once we get, we have a whole project of what we're going to do on this wall here. So stay tuned for that because it should be exciting. And then this is our ensuite. Let's see here. And like I said, I did not prep this video at all. I'm just taking you through, giving you a rough walkthrough. But yeah, here is the bathroom situation. I have a box that I need to unpack. And the reason why I haven't is because I need some organizational things I need to purchase. But I've got to plan first or else I'll just be spending money, and I don't want to do that. I want to spend money strategically. But Charles has a huge shower. And that soaker tub, I'm telling you, baby, I'm telling you, that has saved my life in this process. There's a lot of tears in that tub. And then this is our water closet here. I should stop saying Judah. If you're mimicking me, that means I'm doing it a lot. Okay, thank you. Come on out of there, sir. Yeah. So water closet, I should have turned the light on. And then this is what sold the house for me. This is my walk-in closet situation. I started putting some things away. This is totally going to change. This is going to be a project later down because it totally functions just as it is. But yeah, I'm super excited about getting this organized. As y'all see, I'm a little OCD. I have to have my stuff color coded or it drives me nuts. Charles, not so much. I actually drive him nuts with my color coding. Actually, I started color coding down here, and then the look on his face when he walked in, I was like, you know what? I'm not even fixing to irritate you. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So organizing for him is just having shirts here and pants there. That's it. Like, that's the extent of it. He actually needs a dresser, which we're planning on putting in this space back here. So, but yeah, so this is my little closet setup. And my shoes. My auntie gave me those. I can't wait to wear them. And, yep, there's just my little shoes, and there's more. It's just I didn't realize this was so small. I thought this went across this wall, and it didn't. So these are all the shoes that I could fit there. laundry basket. But yeah, there's a lot that's been done, a lot that's been accomplished in the space, but for the most part, we still got a lot of work to do. So thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. I appreciate all of you just watching, and please stay tuned because there's a lot of projects that's going to happen, and I'm just really excited about sharing my space with you as my family and as my friends, and hopefully along the way I can, share something that might be useful in your space too. So thank you again, and say shalom, Judah. Yeah. Shalom. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Say bye-bye.